What if I told you that time itself might not have existed before the universe? What if the question, what was there before the universe, doesn't even make sense? Before everything we see, before time, before space. Was there nothing? Or something beyond our comprehension? This question has fascinated thinkers, scientists, and philosophers for millennia. Today, we're diving into one of the most mind-bending mysteries of existence. What came before everything? The origin of the universe is one of the oldest and deepest questions humans have ever asked. From religious creation stories to cutting-edge physics, we've been searching for an answer for millennia. Today, we have scientific models like the Big Bang Theory, which suggests that our universe expanded from an infinitely dense singularity. But that only leads us to a bigger question. What was before that? And is it even possible to know? Could it be that time itself only started with the Big Bang, making the concept of before meaningless? Or is there a deeper truth waiting to be uncovered? The Big Bang Theory, the dominant scientific model, states that the universe expanded from an infinitely dense singularity about 13.8 billion years ago. Before the Big Bang, space and time as we understand them may not have existed at all. This presents a challenge to the way we think about causality because, without time, the concept of before breaks down. Some scientists argue that this means the question itself is flawed. Meanwhile, others believe that if we could push past the limits of our current understanding of physics, we might discover an even deeper framework of reality that existed before the Big Bang. Ancient civilizations attempted to answer this question through mythology and religious creation stories. Many cultures, such as the Hindu tradition, describe a cyclical universe that undergoes infinite cycles of creation and destruction. The Norse myth of Ginnungagap speaks of a primordial void before the universe, while the ancient Egyptians believed the world emerged from the waters of chaos. Similarly, some interpretations of Buddhist cosmology suggest that universes come and go in an eternal process of arising and passing away. The nature of time itself is under debate in modern physics, with some theories suggesting that time is not fundamental but rather emergent. Something that arises out of the interactions of particles at a quantum level rather than being a core component of reality. This idea implies that the passage of time may be an illusion created by human perception rather than an objective aspect of the universe. If the Big Bang marks the beginning of space and time, does before even exist? The Big Bang Theory tells us that space and time itself emerged 13.8 billion years ago. But according to Einstein's theory of general relativity, time is woven into the fabric of space. If space didn't exist before the Big Bang, can we even talk about a before? It's like asking what's north of the North Pole. It's a question that breaks down because of how we define space and time. But does that mean the universe truly came from nothing? Einstein's general relativity shows that space and time are interconnected. If space didn't exist before the Big Bang, then time, as we experience it, may not have existed either. The Planck epoch, which refers to the first 10 to the power of -43 seconds after the Big Bang, remains one of the biggest mysteries in physics because our current models of the universe break down at this point. The fundamental forces of nature, gravity, electromagnetism, and the nuclear forces, were still unified, and our lack of a quantum theory of gravity means that we simply don't know what happened during this period. Some scientists propose that space and time emerged spontaneously through quantum fluctuations, meaning that the fabric of reality itself was born out of the chaotic fluctuations in an empty vacuum-like state. If that is true, then perhaps the universe arose from a state that wasn't truly nothing, but instead some kind of primordial quantum potential. What do you think? Is it possible that time had a true beginning, Or is there something more fundamental beyond our current understanding? Let me know in the comments. Some physicists propose that before the universe, there was a quantum foam. A chaotic, fluctuating state where space and time were unstable. In this view, the Big Bang was just a transition from one quantum state to another. Others suggest that our universe is part of a vast multiverse, with new universes constantly being born from an eternal cosmic cycle. Imagine bubbles in an endless cosmic sea where in each bubble, there's a universe popping into existence, possibly with different laws of physics. Quantum mechanics suggests that empty space isn't truly empty. Particles pop in and out of existence in what's known as quantum foam. The multiverse hypothesis proposes that our universe is one of many, possibly arising from eternal inflation. Cosmic microwave background or CMB irregularities hint at possible interactions with other universes. Could our universe be just one of an infinite number, each with its own rules and dimensions? Would that change the way we see reality? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. What if the universe didn't have a beginning at all? Some scientists propose a cyclic model where the universe expands and contracts endlessly. Others, like physicist Alan Guth, suggest eternal inflation, a theory where our universe is just one pocket within an ever-growing multiverse. In this scenario, what we think of as the beginning is simply a new phase in an eternal cosmic process. Could this mean that the universe never truly had a starting point but has always existed in some form? The cyclic universe model proposes that the universe undergoes infinite cycles of expansion and contraction. Eternal inflation suggests that while our universe had a beginning, the larger multiverse has no single origin. Some theories suggest brane collisions from string theory could cause repeated Big Bang-like events. Do you think the universe has been through endless cycles, or do you believe in a definite beginning? Drop your thoughts below. The question of what was before the universe forces us to confront the very nature of reality. Whether the answer lies in quantum physics, multiverse theories, or something even stranger, one thing is certain. We are still at the beginning of our journey to understanding the cosmos. So what do you think? Is there an answer we haven't discovered yet? Let's keep this conversation going. Drop a comment, hit that like button, and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of existence. See you next time.